Hi, my name is Galen McCown. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of my game Mint Mechs. So in Mint Mechs, it's a two-player Mech Battler featuring dice drafting, dice placement, and a sequencing mechanism. So on your turn, you can do one of three things. You can gain fuel, you can maneuver, or you can run a sequence. So for my first turn, I'm going to maneuver, and that involves first spending fuel to move around the map up here. You spend fuel to move as many spaces as you want. I only have one fuel, so I'm going to move one space up here, and then I get to pick up the die in that space. Every die has a different effect in the game. Red dice are uranium. They cause you to actually gain one overheat, so it's a negative bonus. So I will gain that. And then the next thing I have to do is place it on one of the systems, either on my mech or the weapons system. I'm going to choose my Gatling gun over here. And whenever you place it, you get a immediate placement effect. So any die placed here would do 1 damage, but since it's red, I'm getting bonus damage. So as I place this, I get 4 damage. Additionally, because I upgraded this earlier, I can flip the die as I place it, and I'm going to take advantage of that, and you'll see why in a minute. So I flip that over to 4. And so that would have been a maneuver. And now I'm going to take a second action. You can always gain an overheat to take one additional action from your list. And I'm going to do a sequence. So in a sequence, you're going to remove dice one at a time from your systems and activate them in order. So I am going to go ahead and do a 5, 4, 3, 2 for my sequence. And what the sequence does is shown in the bottom half. So I'm going to start with my rocket launcher, which says I get 2 damage, plus 1 for every die in sequence afterwards. So that'd be 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 damage right there, and I'm going to gain 2 overheat. You'll see that I only have 1 overheat to gain. Any overheat gained in excess of what you can take, you immediately take as damage, but I've done 5 damage as well. So we go 5, and we're going to come over here to 4. The Gatling gun says I do 1 damage plus 1 for every overheat, so that's actually pretty good. There's another 5, there's 10. I'm going to take another overheat. I'm going to take another damage. Come over here to 3. Mech system for fuel states that when I do a sequence, I get 3 fuel. So I'm going to go ahead and gain 1, 2, 3 fuel, which would be great because now I'm at my Warhammer, which is a melee weapon, so I have to be 1 away. And you can spend fuel to move between sequence steps. So I'm going to go 1 to move over to the portal, 2 to pop out behind them, and then I am going to activate this, which says I do 3 damage and move up to 2. So when you do a melee attack, you bump them out of their space. I crossed an overheat during that, so I'm going to get yet another damage, and then I can move up to 2. And I did an additional 3 damage there, so that's a total of 13 damage. What's really cool about this game is, kind of the choices that are happening here as you're tactically trying to pick up dice. The colors will matter both for their effect and for their placement, but the numbers are going to matter for the sequencing. Gameplay is in about 20 minutes. Thanks for watching.